Well, there's been a lot of sports writers flapping their yaps about us getting soft.
Stepping on your own dick.
Doing the thing here.
What? This is where men are men and the boys stay on the side and watch what's going on.
What?
In the world of wrestling, the fans can react however they want.
And there is no one that does it better.
Getting color commentary.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Let's fucking go.
You should just delete all of this right now because the refs scratching their balls fucking dark web doesn't fuck around.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Like, we could all end up Benoit tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Hello, Wrestling Universe. Welcome to this week's, hopefully a lot better than last week's episode of Getting Color Commentary.
You mean getting less drunk commentary?
Yes.
Fair. And again, I'm sorry, Ronnie. It was my fault.
You weren't the only drunk person in this room, sir.
But I was the most drunk
You
person.
were the most drunk person in this room.
It was a day, sir.
It was a literal day.
You know, actually, it was a wonderful day. I had a surprise day off.
Right.
And that surprise day off, you know.
Usually leads to a night of regret.
I have no regrets.
Fair.
I don't think. Again, you guys would have to tell me.
No.
Yeah, no regrets. A couple regrets.
Also, if anyone that knows me, I have a couple mottos in life. One of them is no regrets.
Oh, okay.
You know, there was a time. There's like for about.
It's not tattooed on your body, is it?
No.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna actually intro the show.
Perfect.
There was a period of time for about like 4 to 5 months. I had a piece of like masking tape taped above my bed, like so that on the ceiling that said "No Shame." So every day when I woke up, I just looked up, and the first thing I saw was "No Shame," and that's how I got through life.
Right, you're like, I shit my pants, and you look up, and you're like, it's not so bad.
If I shit my pants, there's a little bit of shame in that, but
Fair. But that's not what the duct tape on the ceiling said.
The ceiling wasn't...
So what you're saying is I'm a liar.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the ceiling is the best motivator
Yes.
ever.
It is. It's the first
ceiling's got your back.
Yeah.
thing. Getting Color Commentary. I'm Father Lloyd.
He is. I checked.
Definitely a lot more coherent than I was last week. Again, I apologize, people. Sitting next to me, to my left,
That's me.
that's the beautiful one, the six-string samurai, Mr. Derrick Harbord.
Yeah.
How are you tonight?
Fantastic.
How's that
Enjoying this excellent adventure.
I'm looking at your overkill hat.
It's sick.
It-
It's a little scorched.
It is,
Ooh.
and it wanted me to. As I was coming in to the luxurious Palatial Studios, if you will, Daddy, tonight, I was noticing. I'll get to him in a second, so I'm going to say his name real quick and then give him his proper introduction. BT's hat collection sitting inside. It's not quite up. It's not quite up to snuff or par, depending on what the
It's
kids want to.
unorganized.
Right. Do you have an overkill hat?
I do not.
Well, then I guess I'm winning.
You win.
With his, it's not up to puff or snuff, par or snuff with his hoodie collection.
No, my hoodie collection is vast.
Oh, let's do a hoodie fight
I mean, I bet
on Instagram. I'll put all my hoodies in a collection. You send me all yours, and I'll release a
Just yours or yours and
Shorty B.
three of
together.
our hoodies.
Because you and Shorty B together with like hoodie collection.
We are one. her hoodies are my hoodies. My hoodies are her hoodies.
The man with the hoodie collection, Aaron BT Silty. The BT this week stands for. I didn't come up with anything.
Oh shit, we forgot to do that setting up.
Motherfucker.
It's not my fault.
You didn't tell me you had nothing.
Well, I thought you had something.
I'm not
in
the one
bank.
that comes up with them.
I do,
That's
but I
true.
didn't pull out the
You know
list.
what?
It's not appropriate to come up with your own
We're going to
nickname.
put you on the spot right now. For the first time ever, you have 5 seconds. What does a BT stand for?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bent trauma.
Oh, you're bending it?
Bent trauma. Okay, bent trauma. Aaron BT Silty, the BT
Pay
is
no-
supposed to for bent trauma.
Pay no attention to the wiener injury videos you will find when you Google that.
Ooh.
Don't Google that.
It hurts my wang just thinking about it.
I've heard stories. I don't think I've ever seen it. No, I've never seen like a broken penis.
I have. It's traumatic.
Have you ever heard about the
I've
dude from Three Dog Night?
No.
Look it up. Anyone who's curious about what we're talking about,
Did he break
look it
his
up.
penis? Breaking penis is a normal occurrence, however, a awkward statement.
Apparently, this guy says he split his penis.
Oh, damn. That's some kids at the playground bullshit.
Okay, so
Kids at the Playground, that was my favorite Canadian sketch comedy troupe. Also, some of my close personal friends.
Nobody Google this. It sounds awful.
breaking penis sounds like the side project of Helmo's band.
Or like instead of methamphetamine, a science teacher who decided to do a different job for money.
No.
Oh, Malcolm in the Middle.
No.
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle. Breaking penis. Same show.
I mean, if I had those kids, I'd break my penis too.
Yeah. Like, I had 3 of these, no more, sir.
Speaking of breaking penises,
Oh, okay.
wow, this is the worst segue I will ever do. Maybe last week's show is not bad as how I'm about to start.
First of all, segue in general.
Well, I'm gonna fucking talk about Vincent Kennedy McMahon right now.
You said his name.
I mean, yeah, hopefully he gets his
Shame.
penis broken.
Well,
Dude, what if he gets... That'd be awesome.
What if he gets Bobby Lashley broken? Anywho.
inherit my lies?
Yeah, so what? I remember
I was
you
going to do
mentioned
something before this one, but we're gone on this.
Yeah, but like a 6-footer named the Heart.
Apparently, let's get out. The lawsuit is over,
seriously.
and he has to pay.
Wait, you thought this wouldn't be settled for money?
Sure. Well, okay, the lawsuit.
You thought this would end in crimes? Hold on, I'm still laughing at you.
FBI investigate.
I apologize.
Now I'm laughing
for-
in Ted Turner.
I didn't-
Ho, 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 ho.
Hey, he married Jane Fonda.
He
by the
also
way,
did a
BT,
bunch of fucked up shit.
Jane Fonda and Ted Turner were a couple.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Technically, they never wrestled, but they were a wrestling couple.
He was in the
Wrestling
business.
Yeah. The wrestling franchise?
Well, he was in the wrestling business, as VKM would say, and bringing it back to VKM.
He was in the
Okay,
wrestling
you're right.
business.
Again, I'm not exactly sure.
I'm just trying to get you to stop saying his whole name.
What the with his ongoing litigations with Janelle Grant.
Yes.
However, everything else has been done. He is paying $1.3 million
For human trafficking?
You know what? Let's just move on.
Wait. So,
No, I'm just curious what the crime they actually charged him with, because human trafficking was on the table.
yeah, but he can't be charged with like that was. It's a civil lawsuit.
He's like, I just like pooping on my secretary.
Well, he paid $1.3 million to the WWE to make that go away, and then another $400,000 to the SEC to make that go away.
Fair. I
Wait,
wish
what
I
did
had
he pay
this
her?
That is still, but
that's
still being
Janelle
going
Grant's
on.
still undecided.
Actually, doing that, and then everything I believe goes to an NDA now, and they're
I'm sure.
going down.
Hush.
I could be wrong.
Watch the new promotion.
I hope they break his penis.
It's unbreakable.
Oh, jeez.
He's tried. Ask Trish.
I'm sure he has.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, ask Trish.
Sure.
Moving on to something we can't make too many jokes about.
All right.
Malachi Black
Oh man.
is apparently done with AEW. He's under contract.
Supposedly,
Good,
yeah.
because they've done fuck all with him.
Yeah.
This year.
After they lost the fucking trios titles.
Well, they tried Kings of the Black Throne,
Yeah.
while Buddy was out, and then Buddy went solo, and they tried Kings of the Black Throne again. Mm-hmm. Just nobody's buying it.
Well, they're not like why are we not getting like I feel like the only solo match that I've seen Malachi Black have was that match against fucking Adam Cole.
Here's the problem.
And maybe Edge. Cope.
From day 3, since they've brought him into the company, they haven't known what to do with him. You brought him in as a big star. When he first came in, it was him and Cody. Cody was still there.
Wait, that was him and Cody?
Yes.
Man, I need to go back and watch. That's a weird.
Don't do it. HBO Max is expensive.
I mean, I
They already
have it.
Oh, Really?
Yeah.
I don't. I used to have theirs, so I'm gonna have to maybe try.
Yeah,
to get
no,
that
we
again.
need to set that up again. But
I'll hook you up with my
allegedly, we have
Xfinity.
to-
I'll hook you up with my Xfinity and DVR access if you hook me up with HBO Max.
Or I can
Wait,
just watch everything for free because it's the
Hey,
internet.
hold
have
on.
to do
We're
that?
committing crimes live on the internet.
Actually, we are journalists
We
here.
all live in the same place.
yes,
No, that's
God
not
damn
true.
it! Why did you do that?
we're roommates.
Oh, God.
By proxy. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. Tim lives here. I live here. You
Oh, man.
live here.
I'm a dude.
That
he's a
reminds
dude.
me. Did I ever tell you guys my initial idea for this podcast?
The true crime one.
No. For the wrestling podcast.
Because I shat on that succinctly, right?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
And yes, but go ahead.
I wanted in kayfabe to pretend that you and me and Derrick, kidnapped Lloyd and forced him to
From
do
the other podcast?
Yeah,
And you're
like
like,
kidnapped him. We held
He
him,
belongs to us now.
and then forced him once a week to do a wrestling podcast.
So then,
So on the bright side, you're not far off.
so what you're saying is Research Pete is our Patty Hearst.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Oh, I'm aware of Patty Hearst.
He's here for Orange County Liberation Fun. Also, we have cooler guns we got at the sporting goods store than the LAPD has.
You know what I learned today, completely off topic?
What?
That LAPD was everybody from Korn's first band, other than Jonathan Davis and somebody else. And by the way, so this is very
Wait,
clear.
so Monkey and Head had a band called LAPD?
Head wasn't there. Monkey and Fieldy,
Okay.
and whoever the original drummer was.
Oh, that guy.
So very clear. I do not give a fuck about Korn. We give a fuck about our boy the Wookiee, who does love Korn.
Damn straight. I don't hate Korn, but I don't love them.
but-
I liked Korn back in the day.
But
when
you
I
know
was a
I
kid.
love music knowledge and
Heard.
things of that
Yeah.
nature. Where were we right before that?
You have the suit.
Oh,
No. We lost
Malachi
this-
Black.
We were talking about something else.
Oh,
Malachi Black, right?
But yeah, he's there under contract. Nothing. Creative has nothing for him.
Yeah.
You know where he's going to wind up. In New Japan.
Yeah.
probably.
Where Kenny Omega's been shining, and then he came to AEW and tore the roof off the place.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Kenny Omega's the best thing. Fight me.
He is fucking great.
Fight me. Fight me. Oh, that smile on your face. You want to fight me about Kenny Omega?
No, I just like the Kenny Omega of now is not the Kenny Omega of fucking
No.
10 years ago.
Right. And
When
even on that litmus, the Kenny Omega of now is still the best thing in wrestling.
And he's not even wrestling.
He's not even trying.
Okay.
He's not even trying, and he's kicking everyone's ass.
So to slightly derail off topic, but
Okay, heard.
to keep it podcast related.
Sure.
I got to thank two people right now.
Okay.
And I'm sure one of them we thanked already, and I just don't remember. But I have a bottle. Well, I have a half a bottle of Malort sitting here.
Oh,
next
God.
to
What's
me.
his show name?
Oh, it,
Big Red.
J. What? Oh, yeah.
J Dub.
Wait, Licorice Soda is his name?
No, are we?
Am I the only one that's drank Big Red? Hit me in the comments below if you drank Big Red.
I've chewed Big Red. I've
No.
never.
Big Red is a cinnamon gum.
Yeah.
Big Red, the soda, is a
Yeah.
red licorice flavored soda.
I heard that. I've chewed the gum. I've never seen the soda.
I mean, it's
If
readily
Big Red
available
Soda would
in
like to
our
send
market.
us a case, we'd be happy to accept it.
Yo, I'll pour my Lord in it and hate it.
Oh,
Actually,
I did not throw any of you under that.
that
That is
honestly,
all me.
Here's the problem with this. This is a
if you do that,
a
we
Malort
have to
segment
do
of
it.
the show.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to do a shot of Malort here in a
It's the
second.
Malort sponsored segment.
But it's sponsored by Big Red.
Uh-huh.
And then fuck, I don't know.
I think licorice would fix Malort.
or
JF and Siler.
Yeah.
We'll do it that way.
yeah.
Got me a bottle also. So
Yeah.
I'm
You were
overflowing in
stocked.
Malort.
You are swole with Malort. You got a hat for Christmas.
I did.
You got a sweater last year for Christmas.
Correct. But
And
Your
2
cuppeth
bottles-
runneth over.
I would like to think that I don't remember what my statement was, but I leave anybody who got me a bottle of Malort and subscribes to the show, which both of them do.
Oh, well, they all. Oh, he's commented on it as well.
He won.
Well, no.
If you commentate and do something like
Point to the other bottle of Malort someone bought, Lloyd.
I believe Research Pete has claimed the
He
first
claimed it.
person.
So we have Pete,
and
Big Red.
Big Red, and then JF and Siler.
JF and Siler, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the shot of Malort.
Fuck.
I'm going to shoot it with this liquid death.
Because T helps the go away.
Yeah. And that... Fuck. Now I have to do it. I have to make a fucking Patreon.
What? Of me just drinking Malort?
No, you said when somebody does that, we have to make a Patreon.
Well, we
that was what I was trying to remember. What was the caveat?
No, they...
Which also means we need to make time to make Patreon material.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
Dude, also...
Oh, no, I got
only because this is the most ridiculous thing.
Are you doing that shot tonight?
No, when we do, I'm going to do this on the Patreon.
Okay.
You guys understand what this is?
I just want you... I want you to know that...
I know.
That was probably from my first year working... At Hawthorne.
Oh, no.
So it's just aged vodka. It's all good.
No, that's
aged watermelon vodka.
You know what?
7 years old?
Fuck. Also, here it is. We'll have to remember this, and then we are totally moving on. We're going to get an old pack of wrestling cards with the bubble gum still in it.
Oh.
And I'm going to eat the bubble gum and do that vodka.
Okay.
Done.
What if I just bring my old
you
wrestling cards, sans gum? Because they're all in protectors.
No.
Sorry, I have 1980s tops.
Let's talk about Lee Fitting.
Let's talk about Lee Fitting. The man we discovered on the executive producer credits of Netflix Raw tonight.
Last week, him and Paul Levesque.
Yeah.
The only two.
Yeah.
So, I have it written down myself.
Yeah.
Who Lee Fitting is. You have it up here.
We have a variety article.
Yeah.
We see
that cites who he is.
The headline there is WWE
Shout out to
hires...
Variety. Hit us up.
Yes, Variety hit us up. Give us a column.
Yeah. That's great. We'll say it. You type it. It'll be great.
If Variety gives us a column, I'll say it.
That was Lemmy's deal. He just sent them video clips and they typed it out and cleaned up his language and made it pretty.
Wait,
no,
that's
what they did.
That?
That's what the people at the Rainbow did for him.
I mean, that's what his love column was.
WWE hires ESPN.
If you didn't know, Lemmy had a relationship
I was aware
love
about
column.
that. Yeah.
It's fantastic. Fuck you, Dr. Ruth. Lemmy's involved.
Fuck, what magazine? What magazine was that in?
I thought that was Variety.
It wasn't Variety. It was it was a fucking metal magazine.
I don't remember what magazine it was. No, he had the column.
It might have been Brave Words or...
I'm not aware of these things.
When I'm not thinking about it, I'm going to scream a random fucking word, and trust me, it'll happen. But WWE hires ESPN Lee Fitting, head of media and production, following Kevin Dunn's exit.
Yeah, by Joe Otterson.
Fuck you, Kevin Dunn.
Yeah, Kevin Dunn, I hope you know Lee Fitting is fucking blowing you out of the water.
He fitting in great.
Oh, that good overhead shot tonight that I wasn't a fan of, but we'll get there.
I liked it.
Which overhead
Well,
shot?
and that was...
All the drones?
Yeah.
God, drones made me sick by the end of the night.
I liked some of it, but yeah, it was a little overboard.
It was too much. Do half that amount of drones and we're good.
So...
Again, the intro where you show the whole crowd and everyone gets a chance to show their signs and go, that's me on TV, solid gold. Anything after that is a little much. Like doing the woo up closes with Sami Zayn with a drone. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who Lee Fitting was. Since the Netflix era has begun, at the very end, but as the show fucking ends, executive producers, Paul Levesque, fucking Lee Fitting. So that's why I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And apparently we look at it, he is an ESPN executive who was head of media and production, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he spent 25 fucking years working for ESPN.
He got a resume. He knows what he's doing. Yeah.
So him in the truck.
And again, as far as the Netflix goes, I'm okay with it so far.
Yeah.
We're only 2 episodes in.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Again, I definitely was a little less incoherent, more incoherent last week. The show this week,
We gotta start doing
really
the Dan
did enjoy.
DeVito counting each drinks as like strikes on our hands. You're like, oh, who's got a 7? Oh, we can't do the show today. Hey, if Derek ends up with 2 drinks at once and doesn't know why, maybe not do the show.
Fair.
When the hamburger's on the floor, is we don't do the show.
Right,
I
because
feel-
that's not where hamburgers go.
No, they go in the cheeseburger locker.
Right. They go in your buns.
Yeah.
Jojo Offerman,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
the widow, if
Yes.
you will, or no, if you will,
Oh, yeah.
Bray Wyatt, who
I was like, Nick Offerman?
no, totally different offer.
Fair.
No relation.
No relation, actually.
That we know of.
Research Pete.
Research Pete. This is JoJo Offerman.
Research
related.
after 3 weeks of no work for you.
Oh, and again,
Get to work.
everyone give it up for Research Pete.
Yeah.
We'll get to Pete's notes here in a little bit. But no, JoJo, who came up, was on Total Divas, was a announcer for WWE. At one point, the Samantha Irving, the Lillian Garcia, if you will, Daddy. She was the main female announcer.
Was she good? Like,
She was good.
was she was like Samantha Irving, like, level of...
I also, if I'm not mistaken, this is an actual Research Pete question. I believe that
I'm gonna start some shit
JoJo
with
was
this.
did try out for Tough Enough and didn't make, but they saw potential in her to at least
in
to be-
personality.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But
Up until Samantha Irving, everyone was great. Once we got her, no one has been good enough.
Sure. I mean, we've only had 2.
And
well, they had to bring Lillian back.
Yeah.
to
and
quote
she's
the
not as
critic,
good.
it stinks.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this one time only. Maybe not.
Beauty and
Lillian
King
Garcia paved the way.
Yes.
For
yes,
some-
she
for
did.
Samantha.
For Samantha
Yes, she did. Yes,
to
she did.
shine. Of course.
Yes.
However, if we're putting people up on pedestals,
the student becomes the teacher.
One person became the master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, of course, is Bruce Leroy.
That, of course, is Jesse Ventura on Saturday night's main event.
Speaking of Jesse Ventura,
Oh, really?
Oh.
horrible segue, but you want to talk about some wrestlers being in some movie news.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
like there's some rumors about wrestlers appearing in movies. Whether they're true or not, I don't know. But
Well, yeah.
I'm entertained by the thought of
Yeah, no.
Becky Lynch playing Merida in the Brave live action movie. Spot on, perfect casting.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, it's Disney animation that empowers women. So did you watch it?
No.
Called
Insert
out.
Steph joke here. Anyway. She's not listening, but shout out.
No, but you didn't mention anything about Shoiden Frozen fucking wrestling and I'm seriously what is it?
So Brave is the story of a young...
Oh, Brave. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, Brave, the Disney movie. She's going to play Merida, the main character.
The girl that Adele compares herself to.
Uh-huh. Yeah, which is an apt comparison.
Sure.
As well as saying Becky Lynch is that person. Also, very apt.
Fair. Okay.
Right. Number 2 is rumored that Jade Cargill will be the next Terminator.
That's...
Again, rumored.
Sure. Physically.
Allegedly.
Right, because she's dead in Vabe.
Yeah.
Actually, real quick, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no, you're-
She has actually been working out allegedly and reportedly down at the Performance Center right now to come back, and they are trying to set up a thing with her and fucking Bianca.
Hopefully she gets...
And by the way, Rikishi did that shit.
I did it for The Rock.
Yeah,
Dude.
Charlotte Flair did that, and you can quote me.
Well, I'm glad I picked up Charlotte in my fantasy.
You did.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, like, if you were gonna effeminize the Terminator,
Yeah, no. Perfect casting.
Right.
Like, I just don't know. I don't know about her acting chops, but it's a fucking...
I don't know about her wrestling chops. So.
Right. Yeah.
So she sinks on the mic live, but if you give her a day and a half to get a line right,
Yeah.
she might do it.
Yeah. Well, and And
it's the
she's-
Terminator.
It's the Terminator.
I'll
Yeah,
be
she's
back.
got to be fucking
Right.
robotic.
Hasta la
So
vista, bitch.
Is your name Sarah? No. Is her name Sarah?
it'll
Hey,
be
how's
interesting.
Wolfie?
It'll be interesting. I did think that picture she posted covered in blood was pretty cool.
Yeah, the in front of the barbed wire fence thing.
Yeah.
It was a little out of nowhere.
It was-
and
yeah.
then the Terminator stuff came, and
it was just like,
oh, okay,
maybe, okay.
maybe that
Yeah.
all comes together.
Yeah, but without that, what?
Yeah,
What's
without
happening?
that, it's this weird like I'm coming for you. I know what you did
Her,
last summer.
Seth Rollins,
kind of like bullshit.
MJF. They'll all be cut out of the movie next week.
Man, I need to go back and watch that trailer for the new Captain America movie because I
Seth Rollins
swear-
isn't in that movie.
I
Seth Rollins is
swear.
a character in a different show.
Well, Cody fucking what's his name? I can't.
Cody fucking John.
Not
I was
Not
I
that
want to.
Cody.
Oh, I'm going to segue
C4?
into that after
I mean-
that. G5. Wait,
I
5G.
I said G5.
what
You did.
It's all water. It's all water under the fridge.
It's dyslexic
Yeah, no,
happenings.
I need to watch the trailer again because I swear his face is in it. His
Again,
face is in it on
Seth-
like some SWAT
Seth
dude.
Rollins is not a character in that movie.
Sure.
He's not lying.
This is true.
God, what's his Cody, right?
Cody.
Yeah, Cody-
Cody fucking Chun.
Cody fucking
What's his last
real
name?
Cody Chun's real last name?
No.
Seth's.
Yeah, Seth.
Well, it's Colby.
Colby. Yeah, okay.
no, it's
First-
Colby.
Yeah,
Fuck, and I can't think of what his last name is.
Fuck your
Oh, I think it's like Sanchez. And I don't mean that to be.
Cody Sanchez. That's a cool wrestling name. You should just go with that.
Well, the coolest name in wrestling is Liv Morgan.
Is it?
Her real name.
Oh yeah, Daddy-O or something like that. It's pretty.
And this is when I should be trying to pick up my phone. And
But does she bout well?
Boutwell.
Father Boutwell, here's a shout out to you.
Shout out to you, boy, if you're still listening. Like, you have the best name in wrestling.
It's so good.
The best name.
Speaking of wrestling, which we're going to do,
Yeah.
and wrestling is prestigious,
It is.
Yes.
and a couple of us,
And somebody should form a lower promotion called like prestigious wrestling or something similar.
I don't like the term lower promotion.
I'm just being honest.
Okay, we're going to talk. All right,
You handing out $1 million paychecks?
they're handing out $1,000 paychecks. And yes,
Are
and
they?
That being said, and shit, this
I'm
is
sure some of the
this
bigger
is where
names
we're
are
going to
getting
make
money.
friends or enemies.
Some.
You guys saw Prestige Wrestling.
yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Prestige
I didn't.
X.
Yes, I did not
Or
get
10.
to go this
we
time.
watched the inaugural Prestige X at the Roseland Theater.
The inaugural Prestige
Uh-huh.
X. Well, there can only
It's the first one.
There can be only one. Might as well call
Unless
it the
they do
highlight.
it over.
Man, that'd be weird.
It would be.
Well-
But also, I wanted to buy a shirt. I was not allowed the privilege.
Yeah, but that's not Prestige's fault.
It's not.
Wow.
Wow, that's where I'm leaving that.
Oh, do we start with this?
No.
Okay, then we
No, we're
end-
leaving it
we-
right there.
We end with the end.
But
Look, I wanted to watch that last fight a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't get to.
How was your overall experience of Prestige Wrestling?
Fantastic as always.
I know that
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You both brought your other parts, My Hole and Shorty B, respectively.
Yeah, we did double dates.
Yeah.
I'm sure that our people there took care of us very well.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
How was the show?
It was good.
Fantastic. I missed the first match.
Yeah. I got there right as it was starting.
Yeah.
Which was the Midnight Heat versus the
Hammer
OSHA
Bros.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that. However, I watched every match after that. Fantastic.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Ricky Seattle
Ricky Gibson.
got a lot of heat.
Well, they
Yeah.
He's
no.
Ricky Seattle,
Fuck the
not
Heat.
Ricky Portland.
fuck the Heat.
Get to work,
Fuck the Heat.
Ricky.
He's yeah.
Shave your back and change your last name to Portland. That's all I'm asking.
Also, change your gear.
I mean, just shave your back. That's all I want. Please, you shave your head. Please shave your back.
Grow a beard again.
Hold on. Dung, 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 dung. This is a public announcement for people who shave their heads. Also, shave your back, you weirdos.
What was the highlight of the show for you guys?
I mean, okay, so for me, it was...
Other than of course, seeing the Ha-Ha Boy. You know what? That's his name, the Ha-Ha Boy.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah, Nick Haha.
Nick Ha-Ha.
Yeah.
That's what's in my phone.
So, match-wise, like, performance...
You got me.
I mean, that's what he is in my phone, too. But, yeah. But,
Y'all are racist because I have his last name in my phone.
I can't be racist. I'm 30% protected.
Fair.
but yeah, so, performance-wise...
John Mayer over here.
My favorite match of the night was the unannounced C4 versus the Crush Boys. It was a good fucking match. What's his name?
Titus.
Yeah, Titus Alexander
stole that fucking match.
That guy is a fucking.
I
star.
made Austin Theory at home jokes with Biker Mike.
Yeah.
They were apt. However, dude stole that show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm a Cody Mark. I'm a C4 Mark. And I go, who is this dude? He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's like Austin Theory, but without the 9 years in Planet Fitness.
Yeah. I got to shake his hand.
Yeah, cool dude.
And I think his tag team partner's name is Charlie Starboy or something like
The
that.
dude in the overalls?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was cool too.
He was cool, but
They had a post-show beer right in front of us.
they did.
We didn't bug them because we're marks. We're not jerks.
Yes.
No, you're fans, not... Actually,
And we're marks.
I mean,
you know what, everybody? Be a fan.
Yeah. Be a fan. I am.
How was the overall vibe there?
Oh, like everybody was having a fucking great time.
Yeah, there was no contesting. There were no, like, super... Like, in indie shows, you know, there's always that super weird guy in the crowd. The super weird guy in the crowd was, like, relatable. You could chat with him and he'd fuck off. Which is the best part about the weird guy at a show.
Is that Ross Vegas or John F. and Seiler?
Neither of them were there.
Yeah,
I know, but
there was a weird dude. Well, there were two weird dudes. There was one dude
Just
kind
don't
of
do magic in front of my face.
sure. There was
do
one
it behind his back.
Yes.
There was one weird
Please.
dude like trying to finagle beers out of people, which was weird. That guy was weird. And then there was another.
It Shots?
No,
Sorry. What's Shots there?
probably,
he
but
won't
I
hear this
didn't see
either.
him.
Not where we saw. The
Yeah.
lower floor was all ages, which was a weird thing to discover.
Yeah, but that's the way it usually is.
No.
No.
Actually, all their shows have been 21 and up.
Again, I would have brought the rest of the clan.
All right. You know, we're about to shit on some things.
Ooh,
Sure.
nice. Speaking of VK,
Wow.
we gonna shit on some stuff.
That was good. Horrible segue, but good comment.
The segue is pooping on things.
I've been to a lot of these, and who the fuck am I kidding? I've been following Prestige since they've been coming to town. Their shows sell very well, or their shows don't sell very well.
Yeah,
This sold well.
And
It was
that-
full. I had a
yeah.
hard time finding parking.
That's a thing with independent wrestling anywhere. You know,
yeah.
especially when you do regular shows.
Yeah.
well, and
This was also a weaker one of the shows, and
was.
again, I wasn't there. But as I've been told, our boy,
yeah,
not our boy personally, but Calvin Tankman
One
couldn't
day.
make it.
Right.
Josh Alexander also couldn't make it.
yeah,
Right.
You know, two of them.
like we were like, hey, meet us here at this day, and he had the headgear on. And he couldn't hear.
There. Again, you know, there's a lot of travel issues going
Yeah,
on with
Josh
everything going on in
Alexander
California.
had
fucking-
travel issues, and Calvin Tankman had
California's on fire.
Calvin Tankman had apparently has pneumonia or something like that.
Yeah, they
which
were
that
hyper
sucks.
specific. They were like,
Yeah.
he has pneumonia, and you're like, that's more information than I needed.
Did he have hyperneumonia?
They didn't say.
That's
I would assume if he had hyperneumonia versus regular pneumonia, they would say, yo, he's got hyperneumonia. And you'd be like, damn, that's worse than regular pneumonia.
Hyperneumonia is our new glam metal cover band, but we only do Poison and Rat songs.
Is that where we take dab hits and hack relentlessly into the Mike Over 6 solos?
Yes.
Wait, did I do that?
You did. Hyperpneumonia, everybody. Look for it on Spotify.
But yeah, so what did
I need you to go back and change the name of the last episode to Hyperpneumonia.
I can do that?
Not the worst episode we've done. Just Hyperpneumonia.
These
I
are
can
the
do that.
same words.
Allegedly.
They're synonyms.
BT, spell synonym. Starts with a P, I'll give you that.
P.S.
No.
I know.
But yeah, so we had some critiques for the show.
From last week?
From
No,
Prestige.
for the Prestige show.
Oh, Prestige show. Yes. Sorry. Again, I apologize, everybody. My fault.
Shoot.
We only got one comment, and I think they deleted it.
They probably said, best
for
show
the
ever.
last show?
Yeah.
They were like, this is great.
Even if they deleted it, what did it say? Because I know you remember.
I mean, it basically said
It
basically
you don't
said
remember, I'll never forget.
like it was along the lines of, this is the best show you've done in a long time.
Oh, nice.
And like, I have a feeling that it was just somebody being shitty, like
Which is
trolling, because it was
Cool.
like, I
Troll
have
us,
no
people,
idea
that
who
means
you
you're
are.
listening.
Yeah,
but like
that's great.
also,
give me a thumbs up, talk shit about me in the comments, and do it again next week.
like, so I got the email for the comment.
Do you know
But
who
there's-
the commenter was?
There's no comment on the video. Like, they had to have like deleted it or something like that,
you
and I
guys-
still have an email.
You're like, part where Derek shit's pants is big.
Hey, let's see.
No.
Oh, no, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Let's see.
It can't be than Austrian Arnold.
It's from somebody at Barabus Band.
Okay.
And it says,
Shout out. Leave your comments, no matter how much they sing or you regret them.
Everybody follow Farabus Band on
We will leave an
YouTube.
episode,
Yeah.
no matter how much we hate it or regret it.
sure.
Do the same with your comments.
Once again, have no hate or regret.
And their comment is, this is the best episode so far by a mile.
By a whole mile, folks.
By
You
a
heard it
whole
first.
mile.
Well,
It was a steaming pile of awesome.
let's bring this one up to 2 miles.
Yes. But yeah, so
I'll remember this one.
the Prestige show, I felt like okay, so we while we were at the bar tonight, we put the Prestige show on after we watched
That's
Raw.
where I was going.
Yeah, and
Word.
man, you guys need to get higher
So,
quality cameras or
No,
something.
that's not even the case,
Or some-
because
like,
I
use
watched
cell
other
phones?
Prestige videos,
Yeah.
and their video quality was notably better.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we watched it at a lower quality,
Oh, maybe.
or they just had kind of that going this time.
Yeah, because like some of those like wide shots from the hard cam, like if somebody's standing at the farther end of the ring, like I couldn't tell what they're like. I couldn't tell who they were.
Right. It
You
was
know?
like consistently 780p, and again I didn't look because Jägermeister. At
Wait.
what we at the version we were watching.
Is this live? It was 780p, or
No,
watching
on the
it
rewatch.
tonight?
On the rewatch tonight.
Yeah, watching it
I
tonight.
need to know how much Jägermeister you had at which
You
point.
know they don't have Jägermeister upstairs at that venue. Ever. Not even for me. The only exception they make for me is letting me in that place. That's it. The one bar they serve Jägermeister out of is the lower bar. Guess what was closed?
the lower bar so everyone could sell their fucking gimmicks tonight. Or
No,
that night.
No, that
Where were all the gimmicks?
they're upstairs where they normally have the fucking merch
Yeah.
along the wall.
Along the wall and the merch table.
All right, actually,
I'd love to buy a Prestige 10 shirt. Hit me up in the comments. I will buy a Prestige 10 shirt. I wanted one. There was a reason I couldn't get one. Next time I will buy it. I will buy it right away.
What was the
next time.
reason? Again.
Because we stepped out to smoke,
Oh, okay.
and then the doors
That's
were
the
locked,
reason.
and it was like, what?
And we're like, hey, we come back in, and they're like, ooh, sucks to suck.
Kinda. Not that verbiage exactly.
Kinda. I know those
Well,
people
no.
personally.
Yes, but like
So that was a sucks to suck moment, and I recognize it and appreciate it. Right, I'm
Sure.
in your house.
Yes.
These are your rules. Whatever.
but fucking lame.
Literally look at me and go, "Don't fucking go out there."
But yeah. That the cameras I felt
On the rewatch.
yeah, on the rewatch
Right.
little shit.
So live watching them film this, you had your fixed
In
cam
70.
and you had your ring cam people.
yeah.
There was one ring cam person who's very invasive with her posterior to everyone who paid the most for tickets.
Yeah, for front row.
So when you sell front row tickets, please be like, you may get our photographer's large, wonderful butt in your
You know why I just
hold
did
on,
that?
yeah, in your face for an hour and a half, and it will never leave.
Yeah, she didn't really move.
She shot some great shots when they showed them.
I'm sure.
I just realized who he was talking about.
But
That's why.
she's wonderful. She's
Yes,
wonderful,
yes,
and she
yes,
has a
yes.
large, beautiful butt. Also, when I pay for front row tickets, I don't want anyone's butt in my face.
Yeah, no, I want to watch the show.
Yeah.
I'd like to be
When I
very,
pay for
very fair.
backstage tickets is when I want butts in my face.
See, I was to say if I pay for front row tickets, I want butts on my face. Backstage tickets, you don't want to know what I expect
Also,
for that.
right, like there should be a face
I
butt
expect nothing.
undercharge
Sure, yeah.
or possibly surcharge, depending on how confidently you take your wonderful bottom.
Yeah. Well, like it's like buying buying a ticket to a fucking stadium show and your seat just happens to be behind a pole.
Yeah, you're like, oh, sick.
Great.
And then the one thing you see is the ref coming around and scratching his balls. You're like, this is the best show ever.
Uh-huh.
You guys saw the ref scratching his balls?
You don't watch the ref scratching their balls?
Look, that's some dark web shit. I don't know how you found out about that.
Is like light web just refs hunting for Lyra Valkyrie's feathers? Because that's its own entertainment too.
Look,
No, it's great.
you should just delete all of this right now because the refs scratching their balls fucking dark web doesn't fuck around.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Like, we could all end up Benoit tomorrow.
Oh no.
You mean that short guy with the mohawk's gonna fuck me up? Bring it. I know you wanted to be a wrestler, Tiny. Let's go. Let's go.
So, getting back to criticisms of Prestige. I had one more thing. So,
Is this getting high commentary today?
maybe.
I mean, statistically
Two-
for me.
Sure.
2/3,
Okay, yeah.
66.6%.
Getting color commentary brought to you by Afro Man?
No,
Damn it. You wouldn't take that sponsor?
I would take the sponsor.
Damn straight. That's all I'm saying. He's got his own beer. It's not bad. And he smokes weed. Like a Fangorious amount of weed.
Dude, he consistently dresses like a pimp now.
Uh-huh. Hey, it's just a kid's show.
But yeah, so back to my criticism.
Of the filming of Prestige
Well,
Wrestling.
no. This is in ring.
Okay.
This is in ring. So
Prestige, listen. Don't
Drexl.
listen.
Real quick, thank you, Prestige.
Yeah,
Thank
You're
you,
the best.
yes,
You're
yeah,
the best.
no,
You're
you're
the
awesome.
best. We're the worst.
Thank you,
There's
Roseland
poop
Theater.
on our last episode, and we stand by it.
But yeah, so Drexl and Drexl was a part of a tag team Devil's Playground match.
What's the other guy's name?
I can't remember.
Zombie.
Damn it.
How do you have a
it
Devil's
was his
Playground
first
match without
time
Rob
in
Zombie?
Portland.
It was.
You clapped your hands and welcomed
No,
his back.
he was good.
What's his name?
I don't remember. I'll have to look at the card.
I don't either, but
Yeah.
I can blame Mary Jane.
He bled a lot. He got metal things stuck in his head.
Yeah, there was a not my wrestling conversation I had with somebody close by me. They didn't like that.
Sure.
But
yeah,
there was blood and Drexl stuff.
yeah. But so one thing that
Outlaw Mug Show.
Pretty
one
much
thing that
though.
happened in this match was like I feel like this is too far. It's risky. It's risky. It's too risky.
Risky? Risque?
Not risque.
Okay.
Risky.
Risky. Like people are going to get hurt.
Yeah, like somebody could like.
Okay.
I heard about
Oh, he's starting to care about the
Somebody-
fucking workers.
Right, yeah.
somebody
Drink for getting work.
doing this I think it was a CZW show, but they basically had like butcher knives, like attached to a board, and like somebody got
other show or
the other show.
Okay,
Like
I was saying this
other
show, those weren't butcher knives.
No. This show they were steak knives.
They were steak knives, like they like robbed an Olive Garden before the show.
I've seen Drexl do that gimmick before.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did it at.
But like
it was 10.
Something like that,
8 or 10 knives
stuck into styrofoam. It looked like a thin piece of styrofoam, maybe about
blades facing up.
Yeah, blades facing up. Well, laying down, blade up,
facing up. Right. Yeah. The
Not
serrated steak knife blade.
Yeah, not the pointy end, but just the blade.
Okay.
But yeah,
when you do that, I'm gonna make a sound, even though I didn't have one.
But yeah, so and then they did a fucking. Somebody did a back bump onto. Sure. Somebody did a back bump
onto every bit.
Yeah.
Here's my critique of this match. Not only is it not my wrestling, you did back bumps onto all the stuff. Everything was a back bump. Fuck off.
Everything was a back bump. There was, yeah. But it's just like, come on, man. You don't need to do knives. You've already, like, glass tubes are pretty far from me.
There's glass tubes everywhere, and they're like, "Is it knives time?"
Yeah, they had a board covered in
doors. They had
doors. They had doors covered. One of the doors was covered.
Devil's Playground means it started with 4 doors.
Okay,
right. One had the light tubes.
Yeah, one had light tubes.
one had barbed wire. One had the cans.
Yeah. Soda cans that had been cut in half
with like the sharp end.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
See, I'm more fucking worried about that.
Again, not my wrestling.
No, okay.
More power to you, folks. I will watch it and I will complain about it on the internet.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've ever said this on the show, but I've said it to people in general. I'm sure I've said it to you guys. Whenever they do a weird fucking like that Braun Strowman Symphony of Destruction match where there's like fucking drum cymbals.
Oh yeah, no, that shit's scary as fuck.
I'm like, fuck
whenever there's a new item, you're like, that will hurt people.
No, as I have.
Drums are scary. Drums always scare me when there's a drum set.
I've seen enough people cut themselves on cymbals, and especially, and that's just in playing them.
First of all, as somebody who like removed bamboo for a living, watching people hit each other with fucking kendo sticks that are cut open like that, you're like, that's like swinging 2 pieces of glass and hoping for the best at people.
You meant a Samoan. I'm sorry, not a Singapore cane.
No, those are notably different instruments.
Yes. Derrick and
I educated some folks today.
Yes,
Aaron, some folks.
But no, that's what I was making. It's a kendo stick.
No, they're different.
Yeah, but yeah, we don't need knives. We don't need knives.
We don't need knives. We don't need cans. We don't need Singapore sticks. We don't even need kendo sticks. We don't need mesas or morning stars. However you mix them up.
I don't mind the kendo sticks. Kendo sticks are fun. They make a great noise.
Well, that's why you take off the fucking reinforcements.
Yeah, exactly.
So they clap. But the problem with them clapping is if you've worked with bamboo, it fucking cuts like glass.
Hurt you. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And then, they also they had safety glass. They had a pane of glass, but it was safety glass.
Crimea River.
I didn't mind that.
Crimea
whatever.
Creek? Yeah, no,
whatever.
Glass spots I'm used to.
Okay. Yeah. What I really need to know is that glass at Prestige, was it OSHA certified?
Probably.
I mean, research.
It was safety glass. It had that. It did the little crumble. You know,
it was blue and it did the crumble.
Yeah,
safety glass. Good on you for protecting your wrestlers and making sure they can wrestle again next time.
The Hammer Brothers, I'm sure, approved that glass.
Yeah,
yeah. They inspected the fuck out of that.
We had orange coats backstage all night.
I'm sure they just hid the other stuff from them.
Yeah.
They were like, check out this big pane of glass. And as they were doing that, they just snuck all the steak knives.
But overall, your Rob Zombie deathmatch extravaganza featuring Drexl was fantastic.
No, it was okay. It was fun. It was fun, but logistically, it didn't make sense.
To me, it was a checklist of extreme wrestling. It was a literal checklist of extreme wrestling.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, do you have this thing? Do you have this thing? Do you have the obscure thing? Do you have this thing? Do you have this thing?
Yeah, but like,
and you have glass.
Like, yeah, like my problem with like this match in particular was just like it doesn't make sense like why you're getting to these things. Like, there's no through line. It's like, oh, we have this idea, like, we'll do this thing. We'll smash him through the fucking glass.
The guy he was wrestling
then we'll
with
do this
was wrestling with the dude. Last time we watched,
the guy that
Prestige,
attacked
we
Drexl.
compared that I said looked like Ash Ketchum.
Yes,
when he attacked Drexl, right? It was him and his homie versus Drexl and his homie.
Yeah.
Apologize to homies for not remembering your name.
Yeah.
Mary Jane's a fickle mistress.
They were wearing jumpsuits that say Drexl or die Drexl die.
Friends and companions.
Yeah, their uniforms literally are like, what team are you? Die Drexl die, and you're like, oh, that's specific.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, show was good.
Yeah,
show was fun.
Great show.
I mean, Drexl match was fun too.
Great show. Wanted to buy merch. Wanted to stay later.
Yeah.
Help me out. A really good show. Thank you for your help in facilitating.
No problem there. I literally had to shut down for half a second because I was about to say a bunch of shit that should not be fucking said while we're on the air.
Heard. Catch it on our Should Not Be Said blog at gettingcolorcommentary.shouldnotbesaid.
Oh no, this
/
is
we didn't mean that really. Sorry. / sorry.
Speaking of, you might want to say something, but I don't know. One of your favorite guys, your favorite wrestlers.
Hold up, stop.
Holding gold.
Because I know what you're about to do. So let me have this for half a second here, and then we are wrapping up Prestige.
Yes.
And I'm definitely gonna fucking drink that Malort because that's a better taste in my mouth than what's about to fucking come out of it.
Shit! All right, everyone, get your recorder.
So you know I know exactly what I'm about to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing one? Oh, damn it!
Let's just get this done and out of the way. Thank you, Malort. Thank you, Jägermeister. Congratulations and fuck you, Jaden. You're not a real superhero.
Tag team championship holding Jaden. There were some discussions amongst us and our others about the lengths they took the intergender portion of this match to. I'm just gonna leave it at too much. Dial it back that last bit.
Moving, go, because Jaden gets no more fucking time.
Well, no,
we're not talking about Jaden. We're talking about his same match.
Okay. But yeah,
this isn't about Jaden though. This is about very close-up beatdown,
there was a
after
spot.
pin unconscious beatdown of just some chick in the middle of the room. That after the second punch, everyone in the room kind of went,
Well, I feel like
welcome to Getting Color Commentary, the most fucked up and most politically right fucking episode.
Right.
Podcast going.
I feel like that's
man. If a girl hits you and you want to hit her back, different discussion. If she's unconscious on the ground and you hit her 37 times in the back of the head
in a row,
yes, staring dead into the camera.
37 number.
This is a ridiculous amount of times.
You ever seen the footage of Will Ospreay fucking doing the fucking elbows to the back of that kid's neck video? Where it was going around a month or two ago, and
I was about to say the most fucked up thing I've probably ever said on the show. So just keep going.
But you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it was basically that, but onto a woman, and the crowd
again
felt uncomfortable with it.
As the crowd, yes,
yeah, sure.
I was like, now stop it, stop it, and then it went on probably 20 more times. I'm like, stop it.
I feel like you need to ease into intergender wrestling a little bit more.
Intergender wrestling is
before
touchy,
you can start
and
doing
it's
things
why
like that.
Almost nobody does it.
Yeah.
That is why people get mad about it. You had it, it was great, and then it went ew.
Yeah.
The big two aren't doing it.
Yes.
It's that simple. Like, independents are definitely doing intergender matches. Fucking,
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, it's all the time on fucking independent.
And I've seen hundreds that are awesome.
Yeah.
This one was awesome.
Yeah, this
and
was
then
like
ended on a buddy.
Yeah, that felt a little much.
Anyway, great match. Jaden's got a new belt. It weighs so much you can't fly anymore.
I do want to
do it.
Had I been there,
okay.
Obviously, I was on assignment. I could not make it that night. You know how loud I would have been. Like, you already know how everyone hates me for being the Jaden fucking hater.
Oh, do you know how much I hated on Matt Brannigan for not sharing his carrots with me last time? Nerd.
Again, First
of all, you had carrots in a bar.
The only
Second
time,
of all, you're a dick enough that you won't even give me a baby carrot? Fuck off.
The only time I didn't heel out on Jaden was because his baby and baby mama was like right there, and I'm like, all right.
You're like, not now.
Oh, god damn it.
I mean, at least you knew enough to know they were there.
Hey, look.
I mean, speaking of impressive families
I'm an asshole,
showing
not
up
a monster.
on wrestling shows. On Raw tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Penta's family came out in fucking force.
Yeah, they did.
And, like, crying. They loved seeing him there on the big stage. They loved it.
I'm sure this was like a fucking dream come
it's a
true.
milestone
Just like,
for everyone
I
in
have
that family.
made it
We're
to
here.
the fucking
everything
big
we just
time.
Yeah, right. It's one of those, everything we went through was for this.
Yeah.
And that was the question I was going to pose. How did you feel about Penta's fucking debut matchup?
I am emotionally moved.
Yeah.
It was the match itself that great? Actually, no. It's one of the worst matches I've ever seen him in, to be bluntly honest.
Yeah,
the
it was
moment
a little
is
sloppy.
unforgettable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? That is a classic WWE moment burnt into my brain because I watched it.
Word.
Yeah.
Where kudos. And like your family showing up and repping like that, triple kudos. Like,
they gotta show that.
Oh, yeah.
It gives them again when
it.
Go ahead.
Well, it just makes the moment just that much more.
well, I appreciated the true, honest mixed language promo. Like, hey, I have words for this in English, and I also have words for this in Spanish.
I would also like to point out, and take this for how everybody chooses. They are in San Jose, California.
Okay, that's great. Yeah,
big Latino fucking contingency. Penta's showing up there. I'm sure a lot of people were there.
it's literally called San Jose. Its name is Spanish, like Los Angeles.
Shout out to Bailey.
She was there.
She was there.
New role model logo looks good.
Yeah.
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 No, I like it.
There were a lot of.
Well, she had that special shirt tonight.
Yeah,
She had a special shirt. She had a unique cut, which like she's been getting like cool
she's been
patterns cut into
She
her hair.
doing that forever.
Right.
Yeah, but
like her being adult Bailey role model and not like young adult Bailey role model, like this shift to a new version of the same character, I like.
Yeah.
Also, shout out Pam, 503-388.
My favorite thing about this week in wrestling is Pam and Tippy.
That's going to be a good match.
Again, when I'm alone, I imagine this fight often. Now I get to watch it.
Man,
It's not going to be as great as it is in my head.
I mean, it never is.
But, yes. Yes. I'm thrilled with where WWE's going since the Netflix move.
Yes.
Yeah. Was the Netflix launch the greatest thing? Nah. Was the next episode the greatest
remember.
thing? No.
I felt like this was probably one of the better Raws that I've seen.
But it
recently,
flowed good.
Tonight's
It
Raw
went
was
good.
actually very good.
Yeah. Tonight's Raw, surprising lack of commercials compared to the launch of Raw.
Well, we were watching after, but like
we watched it after.
We watched it, which was weird.
We have this apparently last time the commercials were there. West Coast shit. I think they're still trying to figure it out, but
Okay, I'm
definitely
just
did
saying,
not.
sans
No,
commercials.
it was very nice.
So you liked it a lot. I
did.
I have said in the past, commercials are nice for me because that's when I can go potty.
Sure.
Which, if you've been to a live show up front and needed to pee, you're in for a 10-minute trip, sir. Yeah, at best.
Yeah.
Wait, you go to live shows?
Yeah, I do go to live shows. I was at Prestige.
Touche, sir.
Did I go to WWE in Portland? No.
No, none of us did.
No. It's our sans work, hold very still, be as cheap as possible season.
Yes.
Or find another gig.
But yeah. So where are we going from here?
There we go.
Want to talk about Adam Copeland?
Yeah, sure. So I think I can't remember if it was on Collision or if it was on Dynamite, but
Our boy Cope.
yeah, Cope.
Not our boy.
You
So
won.
dumb.
Use it.
Yeah, right.
Rub it in their faces.
Yeah, come on. But
They'll still invite you back and pay you.
he gave a promo.
He's going to go in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
eventually.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm saying, rub it in their faces. What are they going to do? Bring you back for the Hall of Fame? Neat.
But yeah, so Adam Copeland delivered a promo directed at Jon Moxley, basically talking about how Jon Moxley wants to see this attitude from the wrestlers in AEW of like this more grizzled veteran type of old school like attitude. And Copeland,
Right. Guys that want to fight, not guys who are wrestling.
yeah, and they're not partying. They're fucking they're like serious about the business, like all that type of shit.
Right.
But
like Blackpool Combat Club without the British.
yeah. But
Riders even.
Adam Copeland delivered a promo talking about all the times where something horrible has happened in one of his matches, and he kept going and he finished the match. He like broke his neck and he wrestled for another 20 minutes.
Word.
Broke his leg and he wrestled for another fucking 10 minutes and finished the match.
Got to finish the show.
And I don't feel like that's the right attitude to be having in this day and age in wrestling.
So
It's not safe.
It is not safe. I'll
It's
agree
not
with
safe
that.
for the
I agree with
workers.
that statement and the fact that you don't like it because it's not safe.
Yes.
I feel that
As
he's
a guy
probably
who-
about to
as a
say
guy
everything I'm going to say.
Who plays guitar in front of people willingly? If
That'd
something
be weird if it was forced.
if something goes wrong, you just go. There's
No, of course.
a cool video of me breaking a string, trying to rip it off my guitar mid solo at the Paris Theater in Portland, Oregon, and me literally needing 7 stitches in my hand from trying to rip that string off
Well, no, of
in the
course.
middle of the show, and I just bled all over my guitar and finished the show.
Yeah. Or like
Right? There's the let's go, but also like if I knew that was going to be the death of me, or like this might ruin my life forever. Sure, stop it.
yeah.
But if I'm just bleeding, go.
Yeah, sure. Like there is that like they're all showmen and women.
Right.
That like the show
It's
must
a
go
show.
on.
It's a
yeah,
show.
Yeah. But like I feel like that it's the wrong mentality to be presenting as, hey, I'm like a locker room leader. I am a fucking living legend in this business.
Oscar Mayer.
You, like all these young guys are,
Lane
you know, like looking up to me, how I should present myself, how I should like go about my business, and like there are so many issues with concussions and like
Right.
injuries and stuff like that, and it's like
Again, is this a problem now but won't be a problem later? Go. If this is a problem now but
Well, yeah.
might be a problem later, stop.
well, yeah, but like, how do you know? You know, you don't know in the moment. It like in kayfabe.
Again,
like
when you
it's
perform,
totally
you go.
fucking rock and roll. It's
Right.
badass.
Backstage, not kayfabe. It's rock and roll, man.
Well, yeah,
Spotlight's on. You're on stage. Go.
yeah.
they always say, man, if the producer of the match comes out, hey, are you good to go?
What's the line?
It doesn't matter if you're fucking hurt or not.
What's the line?
Well, yeah.
And it's bullshit.
The show must go on.
Yes.
That's the line.
Well, yeah.
The show must go on. Go.
Well, like,
we understand if it can't, but the show must go on if it can.
And wrestling as a whole, the mentality from forever is you don't miss the show.
yeah.
Can you go? You can go.
Right.
Done, done.
I mean, career-wise, it's appearance-based.
Yes.
Go. It sucks.
Well, like,
It sucks.
where is the
I have no
line?
cartilage in this
You know?
shoulder. It sucks. But here we are.
Yeah. You know?
We'll do.
I can only wear singlets in my bedroom when I take naps.
We'll do a serious show on Where's the Line.
Sure.
I'll reach out to Dr. David Schultz.
Wait, XM?
Yeah, let's do that. That's just something I wanted to talk about. It's just like,
Yeah. Right.
like I see it from both sides, you know.
But again, also, drink, forget, and work.
Thank you. Yes.
Right. And that makes him the heel, right? He's the super, like, just fucking do it till you die guy.
No.
And
No.
there's the, let's be sure everybody guy. Yeah.
No,
that makes Moxley the heel.
No. This was Copeland.
Well,
This was Copeland being
right.
like, "Hey, I'm that guy that you're talking about."
well, he's R-rated. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be 17 to enjoy Adam Copeland. or in the company of a parent or guardian.
Gotta be very honest. That was very good.
Thank you.
Very, very good, sir.
Shit.
Yeah. Are your kids watching this? Oh, no. What's AEW's rating on Max? What parental advisory rating? do
I
they
haven't
give it?
noticed.
I'm curious.
Probably.
Well,
Research Pete? What is AEW's parental advisory rating now that they're on HBO Max?
actually, I don't know what I would like to know what their actual ratings were.
Their ratings?
Oh, numbers-wise?
Yeah, numbers-wise.
Okay. I mean, also.
I mean, yeah.
Because I wanted to bring up, and I should have wrote this down.
Sorry, this is
Did
my
you- did you-
soft fuck
did
you
you
to Tipper
see-
Gore.
Let's talk about the WWE numbers for the first Netflix Raw.
Let's talk about a drone going around a completely full stadium.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Dear internet nerds who normally argue about attendance back and forth, these drone shots, go fuck yourself.
well, yeah, but
That is a full stadium, sir.
all these shots of the empty stadiums, like that's all
Again, this
AEW.
back and forth is
That's
dumb.
what I've seen.
But to the
Yes.
people that do this back and forth, bro, shut your mouth about WWE. That was the SAP Center, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made some audio jokes. It's Spanish. Audio presentation.
Ah.
Yeah.
WWE first
You want to
Netflix.
change the language on your TV. Yeah.
Wasn't it like
Well, if you have a global language on your TV, you
Which Spanish isn't, we found out today.
agreed.
It's Spanish.
I wish that they gave a translation, live translation.
Yeah, I
mean, if-
we like that about Shinsuke. Like, let him speak in Japanese. Just tell me what he's saying, please.
Well, they're doing that themselves.
Yeah.
But the closed captioning's not doing it.
No.
And like
The closed captioning seems like us, like one of us in a room with a keyboard being like, oh, shit, I got to write that down.
Yeah.
Or like, well, you missed these parts. And they're like, yeah, that sums it up.
Yeah.
Silo Sokia.
but like if my phone can do live translation of like multiple
This is a human
languages,
being behind a keyboard, and we are not about to compare them to AI.
well,
You are, though.
get AI to do it.
No, control the AI.
Sure.
And make it do it.
Yeah.
Keep your job home.
Yeah, of course. You know, have the guy that
We're
can
on the precipice.
write in English, and then once somebody starts speaking Spanish, have AI fucking cover it or whatever. You know, I
It can.
Like,
I know it can.
I'm a stupid American, and I only speak English, and it sucks because there are
You know
lots
what's
of
funny
people
is
I like.
the one Spanish phrase that showed up on TV today. You knew, and he knew.
Sure, yeah.
Which you're both like, I don't speak Spanish, and you read a whole sentence in Spanish and said it out loud, both of you, and you're like, I know what that means.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you speak Spanish.
A little bit.
Yeah, poquito.
Un poquito.
See? You're good.
Sure.
You're fine.
But yeah,
Sorry, that's the SoCal in me.
there are a lot of.
I mean, I'm in the Bay, arguably SoCal, but yeah, whatever.
There are a lot of wrestlers that I like that like speak way better in their like
native tongue
mm-hmm. rather than English.
Yeah.
And I would love to be able to understand their promos without having,
Right, like if Ozzy just sang everything to me, I'd understand everything.
Yeah.
Good analogy.
Right? Am I wrong? If you just use the effects he uses when he sings to talk to me, I'd never go, what the fuck did you just say?
What's next?
Or
did you have something?
You know what we haven't done?
Oh.
Speaking of on the docket.
Yeah.
It's time for Peace Notes. It's Peace Notes time. It's time for Peace Notes. Peace Notes time.
We're going to have Pete's Notes here in a second.
Yeah,
We're going to have Peace Notes in 1 second. We're going to have Peace Notes right about now.
Yes.
Ooh, good timing.
You'll edit it out. Don't worry about
I'll work on it.
No, he'll lay that other song over it, so we appease both of us.
I mean, I was kind of planning on just playing the song and then playing the song again.
So every time there's a lapse in what I say on the wavelength, insert a part of the song. So it's time for Peace Notes. Duh, 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 duh. It's Peace Notes time.
Context.
Yeah.
Ooh, sick.
Popeye becoming public domain.
Ooh, yeah. When is that?
It's this year.
It happened. It's done.
It
That is
happens
fact.
in Roman numerals. It's pronounced
Matt Cross, that would be, of course, our my close personal friend, Mad Dog Matt Cross, son of Havoc on Lucha Underground, if you're familiar. Matt Cross better jump on that. Lloyd knows what I'm talking about. And yes, what he's talking about.
Yeah, what is he talking about?
That's not what he's talking about.
So there was one time that our boy, Mad Dog Matt Cross, he was over, I forget what country it was. Pete will remind me. Pete, remind me and tell me the story of this. He went by the name of Double Meat Popeye Doyle.
Okay.
Reason was because
That's either awesome or super lame. It's one or the other.
I mean, yeah, it depends on how you play it.
I believe when we first
Maybe he
found
has
out
to show
about
me
this,
something?
me and Research Pete were in Gainesville, Florida, in October, doing the thing that we do in October in Gainesville, Florida. And Colt Cabana was doing a live podcast, so of course we went.
Heard.
And Mad Dog Matt Cross was one of the guests there. Actually, Pete, do me a favor and remind me who the other people on the show were that day. I know it was like me, you, in the audience, sitting next to each other, Phil from Municipal Waste, next to us, dropping names here for a second.
Yeah. It's okay. It's padded floor.
But he was talking about, I went by the Double Meat Popeye Doyle. Basically,
That's why
you
your
know
mom won't
how
talk to
hard
me
it is for
anymore.
wrestlers to eat and get their proteins on the road.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, I've heard this from a lot of people.
Not a wrestler anymore, but facts.
His whole thing is when he would go to Subway, he would get whatever his thing was with double meat, double this, double blah, blah, blah.
Sand bread in a bowl, thank you.
So, Double Meat Popeye Doyle.
All right.
And yes, Pete, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Context. Derrick saying, thank you for putting up with our dumb shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, there's 3 sentences.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
kidding. Always a pleasure.
Okay, sick. I was like, it's the first one? Fuck you, Derek.
Apparently, we get 2 Bucky's things this week.
Oh, wow.
sick. Like Bucky's teeth. There's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them.
Kevin Dunn. Context. Does Bucky serve creatine-laced drinks?
Yeah.
This has to have been from the show last week.
Yes.
No, the last show I said how hard it is as a supplement taker. Like, creatine's something I have to take every day. It's part of taking creatine. If you take it, you know what's up. If I'm on the road and I'm out, how do I get some? Answer.
Oh, I haven't even gotten through the whole question yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Shoot.
Yeah, read.
Does Bucky serve creatine-laced drinks?
Heard.
Is there any drink at Buc-ee's that gives me at least 5 milligrams of creatine?
This is the optimal amount of creatine for any human being to take.
How many?
Sorry.
How many?
I have my PT on.
How many creatine laced drinks at an average convenience store?
Oh, right. Yes, I did ask both those questions.
These are.
Also, I smoked hash the whole time last show. I don't remember. Ripped. I remember. They're just dumb questions.
You don't remember.
I love
I'll
you,
never
Pete.
forget.
That's in September.
Pete's answer. I'm sorry, but I don't have access to the inventory list for the 152,396 convenience stores in the United States.
Damn, Buc-ee's, you huge.
Oh, no, I think that's
Buc-ee's.
just convenience stores.
That's just convenience
Yes.
stores?
That's-
Also, damn convenience store industry.
And
you
also,
huge.
Pete did his research, and those numbers are according to the 2024 NACS/NIQ convenience industry store count.
Damn, they have their own club. That's how
do.
cool they are.
Of course.
What's a real cool club on the other
It
side
is.
of
I
town?
know a lot of cool people that work at convenience stores.
So basically, the answer is
He don't know. He don't know. Like I don't know either. Sometimes I win. Sometimes I lose.
Buc-ee's fact of the
Sometimes I lose all the water I just worked 9 months to keep in my body.
week. Buc-ee's fact of the week.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Half of each store is dedicated to items as tchotchkes, pronounced tchotchkes.
Wait. Is it phonetically spelled out?
Well, the way it's but the way it's spelled is not how it's pronounced, but it's pronounced tchotchkes.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
curious how they like. I love phonetic spell outs.
I'll send it to you.
Wordplay's my favorite porn.
It means a small bric-a-brac or miscellaneous item. Tchotchke, bric-a-brac.
Blue Star bric-a-brac definition.
Wow. The term was used by Jewish Americans.
Okay.
It is borrowed from Yiddish and is Slavic in origin.
Okay.
Buc-ee's the Beaver souvenirs, clothing, home decor, fishing gear, and even a trademark surfboard named the Buc-ee's Bodyboard.
But not a guaranteed
you
creatine
can also
drink?
purchase buckets of bacon grease.
Buckets of bacon grease.
I mean, it is the best thing to cook your eggs in the morning in.
sure, but like, cook some bacon.
I mean, or just buy bacon grease. Rub it on a baguette and put it in the oven. I promise you, it's fantastic.
I'm sure.
I have to tell you that is the first Buc-ee's fact that Pete has given me that I did not know already.
Okay.
I didn't know I could buy bacon grease at Buc-ee's.
Well, sick.
And yes.
Now you're set for all these weird things I'm going to tell you to do with it.
Oh, you don't have to tell me.
Oh, I have a list anyway. Do you want it?
If you got to make a bunch of bacon, that's when you make grilled cheese right afterwards. Oh, because all that bacon grease is still on my flat top. Delicious motherfucking shit.
There's 3 ways to wake me up in the morning.
When September ends,
Yeah.
that's one. Going back.
The other's bacon. And the other's screaming in my face. That's my Buc-ee's fact.
Screaming in your face.
Yes. That's how you wake me up.
I mean,
in the
that's
morning.
that's a pretty good way to wake up
Yeah.
most people.
Sure.
I can turn off alarms in my sleep. You have to
I mean,
yell.
yeah.
A human being has to wake me up.
Hold on. I'm writing. I just want to rhyme this for the second thing I want to say when we're off the air.
Oh, okay. Oh, is this your list of fuck you guys?
Oh, no. That being said, does anyone have anything they would like to add this week?
Congratulations to Lyra Valkyria
Right.
for being the inaugural women's Intercontinental champion.
She did beat New
Congrats
Zealand Bailey.
on her and you for
Yeah,
saying that.
I got
without
some points.
Yeah, you got some points, and you said inaugural appropriately in a sentence.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now spell it. Is there a spider behind me?
There is a spider behind you,
He'll
and
be-
it's
I'll
so
be
big
fine.
I can't tell how far away it is.
I'll be fine.
It's on the file cabinet.
I don't worry
okay.
about that. You know who I do want to give a shout out to?
Yeah.
Julia being the new women's champion in NXT thanks to New Year's Evil.
Hell yeah.
Oba Femi being the new title holder as of New Year's Evil.
Well, a first-time listener, new-time caller.
Okay.
In Fantasy League, shout out to Al Gal.
Yeah.
Coming out strong in the first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the first round's always glorious. It's what keeps you around for 17 years afterwards.
And then you realize that JF and Siler fucking wins every time.
He goes
You just
every
give
time.
up.
He's like, "There's somebody new. They can have it this time." And no, he's baiting everybody into our friend group. That's the trap. I'm on to you, boy.
It's from Alaska. He beats some trash.
Man.
Do we want to talk about Royal Rumble being in Saudi Arabia?
That's as much as I want to say about it into these microphones.
I will say, apparently, their deal with Saudi Arabia ends in 2018. They're doing.
Wait.
I'm sorry. Did you
I'm sorry,
stop supporting the troops all of a sudden? I can't hear you.
Well, apparently WWE did because there's no tribute anymore. 2028. I do apologize. 10-year deal that started in 2018. They're only doing one show in 2025. But apparently there's already 3 scheduled in 2026.
Right. So they're running a WWE experience exclusively in Riyadh.
No, what they're doing is fucking realizing that Vince is gone and the deal has already been made and we have to live up to it. Or the Saudis in fucking Arabia are going to fucking cut our fucking throats.
There's a WWE experience in Riyadh. Bringing events there once a year to say, hey, come to this museum and look at these cool belts and this dumb shit. Is how they keep that in business. It's a business plan.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
They are under contract.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now, I guarantee if TKO could get out of that contract with
I mean, as far as I
excuse me. I'm gonna pull my tie up real tight.
You saw me pull my words back there for a second.
Let me 80s guy. Sans cocaine for a second. That's fucking money, bro.
Yeah,
that's fucking money. Do you want to get into business with the Saudi Sports Authority? Yes, you do.
It's not a matter of getting into. They're already contractually obligated until 2018.
Right, you're implying they want out for some reason.
Yeah,
they do not.
As far as
they're all in.
As far as I understand,
no pun intended.
The UFC is like they do shows over there,
absolutely,
and so like
that's
I
money,
don't,
bro.
Yeah, like I don't see any fucking reason.
Do
why
I like it? No.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But that's a solid gold business plan, whether I like it or not.
I think it'll be pretty funny to see CM Punk go to Saudi Arabia.
Again, I mean, Sami Zayn's going there now.
Well, yeah.
So like, it's all over.
But
it's all over.
Sami Zayn never fucking tweeted at anybody, hey, have fun sucking like blood-covered dicks or something like that.
Blood money dick.
Yeah, blood money dicks.
Also, right. So you think they're gonna present him to that audience as a heel? Yes. This is easy money. We could write this. I don't even need my notebook. This is on the fly booking. Easy money. Oh, you hate Logan Paul? I'm bringing him to the main event. He's quitting. No, he's staying forever. Suck it.
Easy money. Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci.
Hope we break something.
Again, drink for getting worked. Me too.
Well, that brings us to another episode of Getting Color Commentary.
It does.
Yeah. Yep.
BT, tell them where they can find us.
You can find us on Instagram at Getting Color Commentary. You can find us on YouTube and fucking iHeartRadio, Deezer, Spotify. Fucking Apple Podcasts, all sorts of places.
Our hosting service.
Acast.
Yeah. Downtown.
Huh?
We've had a lot of Austin Theory jokes in the last 3 days.
Yes.
Titus, you're great.
I expect
I'm trying
good
to think
things.
of like something for ACAB that goes for ACAB.
Ty Ciampa, Uncle Daddy Chicken Boys, Jägermeister, Malort, whatever drink he feels like this week.
At the wedding.
Oh wait, Copper Hammer.
I'm sorry. Hold up. Stop. I apologize for.
You're gonna drink a mojito in front of me?
I like a mojito.
I'm not.
You like a mojito?
Yeah.
I'm not drinking a mojito.
Why not? I mean, that's not mandatory.
I'm caught off guard that you like a mojito.
What?
Just so you are aware, I'm bringing a bottle of fucking Malort to the wedding.
Dude, congratulations.
Your families are gonna love and hate me. Even without the Malort, let's be honest, your families are gonna love and hate me.
Hey, you know what's also great about that? I'm the one keeping him in line, and vice versa.
Oh, Vice Versa is my new favorite
Yeah,
NXT.
you're going to be busy with a wedding.
Yeah.
We're in Arkansas by ourselves for a lot of this. Oh boy, are you in for a treat.
No, we're going to be good. It's the day after.
I'm going to find rocks. I'm going to go rock hunting.
Fair. To be very honest,
Fossicking.
I'm too afraid of my hole to there's the reason I said there's one day after that we stay in Arkansas by ourselves. That's the day we get into trouble.
No, that's the apology day. You get in trouble the whole time until then, and you go, yo, sorry, it was great. Congratulations. We love you.
And this is where I'm the responsible one.
And then
But
we
we'll see how
sleep
it
on the
happens.
plane all the way back.
Oh, we're definitely sleeping on the plane.
I only sleep on planes. Heads up.
I can't sleep on planes. I'm going to take the Jim Cornette method.
Oh, you're going to put a blinder on and just pretend?
I'm Father Lloyd. That's the beautiful one, Derek Harbor.
It's me.
That's BT. He's getting married in Arkansas. We're going there.